Hi guys, so as I said in my last video, I have loads of empties this month and that I've been using the past couple of months, and I finally am getting rid of them. So this second video is more body, bath and body, and a few bit of hair empties as well. So I will start off with the Body Shop products, and I had quite a few Body Shop products lingering around that I had been meaning to use up, but I used to have a bit of a Body Shop addiction, although I have sort of stopped buying from them for a while now. I have this one, which was a limited edition, I think it was blueberry or blackberry body scrub, and this almost had like a jam sort of texture. It was like jammy texture with like little seeds in. It was quite a nice one. It did the job and it was quite nice. The next scent is the Vineyard Peach, and this was much more creamy texture with sort of like a fine grit, and to be honest I wasn't so keen on the smell of this one. I thought it would be really fruity and really nice and refreshing, and instead it just had a wee bit of a chemically smell. I don't know whether mine had just been sitting around for a bit too long and the smell changed, but I wasn't so keen on it, and yeah, I wouldn't buy it again. I also had the Vineyard Peach Shower Gel, and again I just felt like the smell was a little bit artificial. I wanted it to be really fruity and fresh, and instead it just felt a little bit fake scented. But I mean, it was fine, it was nice, and I probably would buy some of their shower gels again, but maybe not this scent. I also had the Green Apple Shower Gel, and again I felt like the appley scent was very artificial smelling. I mean, obviously it's not going to be totally realistic, but I just think with an apple scent it's meant to be really refreshing, and this one just felt a bit fake and synthetic smelling. The next Body Shop item is another shower gel, and this is the Japanese Cherry Blossom Shower Gel, and this is quite nice. I use this actually for bubbles in my bath, and it smells quite sort of how you would imagine it, sort of spa-like, quite florally sort of scented, but it did the job, but it was quite nice, and I'm glad to sort of use it up. Yet another scrub, and this is my all-time favourite scrub, and this is the Soap and Glory Sugar Crush Body Scrub, and this is the fresh lime scent, and it is amazing. I just love the smell of this, and you get quite a lot in the tub, although it is a bit more pricey than some of the other ones. I just find that the texture's fab. It's really thick, so it doesn't just disappear in the shower. You can get a really good scrub with it, and it smells amazing. And I personally can't go into bits without smelling it. So it's definitely my favourite scrub that I've tried so far. With the Sugar Crush, I finally got through the Fresh and Foamy Body Wash with the lime oil in it. And again, I love the smell of this. The only thing I would say is I found it to be quite liquidy, like as in quite a thin liquid. I thought that this would be a bit thicker, and I would prefer it to be a little bit thicker because it would sort of last a wee bit, because sometimes when you're in the shower and you use things that are really watery, they sort of just disappear. But apart from that, this has a really amazing scent, and I also think it's really nice and bubbly, and you do smell it afterwards on your skin too. The last couple of bath products are from the I Love range. This one is the Cherry Almond Sparkle, and I have 2 bottles of this. I finally got through this one, and it's really nice. It has a good strong smell, so when you make a bath with it you can actually smell it. I also got through a couple of the other scents, which is the Spiced Cinnamon, the another little Cherry Almond Sparkle, the Sugared Cranberries, and what's this one? The Mixed Berries. So I've tried quite a few in that range, but I really like the Cherry Almond Sparkle. I think it was a Christmas edition. My favourite is still the Strawberry Milkshake scent that they do. I just find that the strawberry scented one really has a really strong scent, which I love. The whole room smells of it. And on to a couple of hair products very quickly. I got through another bottle of the L'Oreal Elnet Satin Straight 3 Days Heat Protection Styling Spray. This is a very good one. It's sort of middle of the range. I think it's probably about £6. It's not a bad one. I did really love using it. I have found other ones since, but at the time it was my favourite. But as I say, I've moved on to something else. Another L'Oreal product is the L'Oreal Elvive Nutri-Gloss Luminizer Extraordinary Gloss, and I bought this mainly because the bottle was amazing, and I just love how glossy and pink it is. So it smells like potpourri, which I really liked at the start, but it can be a little bit sickening. This one is basically to make your hair look instantly a bit more shiny, which it definitely does. It doesn't really do any sort of long-term help or repair to your hair. But it does make it look nice and glossy and healthy at the time. I wouldn't rush out and get this one again because I feel like the scent got a little bit overpowering and it sort of catches your throat a little bit. So I have got other ones I prefer more, but I really did like using it. And I also think this is a little bit pricey as well. I think this is about £10, so there's definitely better cheaper alternatives for that one. And last but not least, Obviously I have dyed my hair and I've gone back to the directions, so I've gone through 2 of these, if not more. And at the minute I'm using a bit of a combination of 2, so this one is just the violet one and this one is the dark tulip. It's mostly this that I put in my hair, and they're the colours that I have in at the moment. So I will need to order a few more of those to keep my hair topped up, and I just really like these colours. They give you a really good vivid shade, and you can blend them down if you want to pastel colour as well. So I know that my voice has gone a little bit creaky throughout this video because I've had a bit of a sore throat and I've been chatting away, and that is the end of my empties. So finally I have got rid of all this stuff and I can clear a bit of space